Everyone fails at something or another. That's a given, and that's how we all grow. But the important thing is recovering from failure. And let's look at this in terms of three phrases that we're going to use as a over-the-counter advice. It's traditional to use the phrase back to square one whenever you fail at something, but that's not true. We have to get rid of that idea first. When you fail, what happens is that you build something called failure equity. You build a reserve of knowledge, judgment, skills, your contacts and the network that you acquired during this process, and most importantly, a clearer view of the terrain over which you traveled. The common response to failure is usually one of two things. Either you completely surrender and say, I'm done with this, no more, or you throw yourself back into the whole thing with manic energy. Neither option is really the correct one. What you need to do is to tread water, to indulge in what's called a minimal viable action, where you hit the pause button, step back, and ask yourself three questions. What worked? What failed? And what will I do different if I were to do this all over again? That's a very important exercise. The third thing that you do, equally important, is something called a juice check. In our ambition and in our rush to get to where we want to be, we often don't check whether this really is the place where we want to be. Do you want what this achievement results in? Quite often you'll find that people get to where they think they want to be and then realize, no, this is not what I really want to do for the rest of my life. So it's very important that you also spend some time reflecting on whether the juice you squeezed is really the one you want to drink. You do all this, and then what happens is that you will have a clearer pathway. You will know several things: what to continue, what to change, and most importantly, what to abandon, or to use a phrase that's so common these days among startups, to pivot. Again, three phrases: never back to square one, tread water, and do a juice check. If you like to read some more on this particular topic, here's the link that you might find interesting. Thank you very much for watching. You will find more of my videos at my channel Prescription. If you like long-form reading, there is also stuff available at my website prescription.com or at my LinkedIn.